This is exciting. What are you doing, dude? Huh?
No, we need to daddy.
You can't even see the difference. That's okay, as long as it's refreshed.
Look.
See, of course.
That'll be easier to clean versus what we have right now. You can somewhat see on top the difference where you didn't touch it yet. Are you helping Daddy? Wow, you guys are good progress.
There's 2 bags of these. One bag is B and one is N.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because they're.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I was having a hard time figuring this out until I watched the video. So if somebody's watching and needs help as well, this is how I hook these hooks that came separately. So you want to have it like this, and then between these things where you put your rod, there is this center one, and there's like a tiny little space here between, and you have to find it and then just slide it up, and that's how you're gonna have it hooked, and just push it in. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. Anyways, and that's how it's going to be. See how there's a opening? So that's how you kind of want to make sure to line it up. So yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. Continue on with the rest. After you attach the hooks, you attach the little circles, and that's what part is going to... And this is the part that's going to hang on the rod. So that's what I'm going to... Super easy to do. You just... It's plastic, but you can find metal ones. I didn't know it was plastic, but I'm okay with it being plastic. Looking for the stud. All right, so here is a semi-final result, you guys, of what we did here. I tried to have some videos for you, but unfortunately my husband was doing this mostly himself because I was working. Anyways, he did put together everything, which is I'm very thankful for, and had the shelves right there, the floating shelves. And the only thing that's left to put is this, we actually just received it, is the hook. And I really think it's really unique, very cool looking thing. It's a hook that's gonna go underneath this mirror. And it's gonna look like this. And then when you don't use it, you just close it up and it just looks like a piece of art. So I think that's really cool, very clever. And this we figured that this is a very useful piece because he had one previously here, but I found something that matches. I went with warm wood tones, which I really like, and I know they're a little bit off by color, but it's okay. That's as close as I could get. This table is very unique. I really like it. You can move it however you want it to move. And you can move it, make it both sides. So if we flip flop it and put the table there, it will work. But first we're gonna try it out this way, which we thought is very practical. This dresser has 4 drawers. Some of them are smaller and some of them are bigger. There's also this, kids already played with it, this bookshelf or whatever you want to use this for. So Alex has his remote, which is a very cool feature that he has. Let me turn it on. This bed. Why is it not working? Oh, it might not have batteries. Oh yeah, it's very light, doesn't have batteries. Anyways, this bed has features of where it can play music, and it also it's also light up, and it's a fuzzy boucle bed, which is what I was looking for, and I was looking for a full size, which apparently is very hard to find, that has storage. It also has two storages, on one on this side and then one on this side. I think he already has stuff in here. Yeah, I think he stuck stuff in there, which we're still trying to figure out what he wants to have in there, and I'm gonna let him do that. But yeah, this lights up and changes colors. His bedding is in the wash right now. That's why I don't have a bedding there while I'm recording. But this is a final project of what we did with the wall, which here's the story about this wallpaper. So if any of you are doing wallpapers, just be very careful, and look at if you're buying it in the store. So we bought this at Home Depot, which I was very surprised that this happened, because with my other son's room, everything was fine. So what happened was, we bought, for this whole wall, we needed 4 rolls of paper, right? And so we picked up 2, and they said, oh, other Home Depots have it. And we're like, okay, we'll just pick it up in a different Home Depot. No problem. We end up in 7 different Home Depots, you guys. So when Sergi started putting it on the wall, he realized when he got halfway done, there's actually a video I'm gonna insert when we were done, when we started doing it and we were revealing it to Alex, because we weren't done yet, but he was still gonna see the bed, so I showed it to him, and you will see that we're only halfway done. Like I said, I will insert that video in here for you. So what happened was, the shades of the bricks were different and the sizes were different, so they weren't matching. But the thing is, the name of the wallpaper was identical. Even the number, when you put it in the computer, comes up as that. So what we figured out, actually my husband figured out, was that there's a lot number, and you have to make sure that that lot number matches, because if it doesn't, that means the print can be somewhat different. Which was like, are you for real? Like, why would you name something the same thing and have it a different print? Like, the color was different, it was off, and the bricks were different size too. So they were not lining up. So what my husband did was very smart of him. He went on eBay and he found 4 packs, which we needed 4 packs, right? But at this time we already had 2 on. We really did not want to pull them down and put new ones on, you know, like it's halfway done. Anyways, he got 4 more for the price of like less than 2 of what we bought. So he returned the ones that we had left over that weren't matching, and he got the same ones from eBay by the lot number, and they came in, and thankfully they were the same, but now we have 2 extra rolls of paper. But whatever, at that price we basically did still save money for our own ordering it. So yeah, this is how Alex's room looks like now. I really love it. All is here to do is to decorate and let him enjoy it, you know. I am still waiting for a chair, and my husband and I can't decide if we want to put a rug here or not. He's saying that it's going to be in his way because of the chair, because this is a desk so he can draw, write, do whatever. But there's no rug here, and I want a rug because I feel like it's gonna, with that chair, it's gonna damage the floors. But my husband is saying it's always gonna be in his way, and I don't know. So we're still debating that. I think what we're gonna do is wait for the chair to come in and see how much room and how it works, and then decide on the rug. So that's the only 2 things that we still don't have in this bedroom. But everything else, I'm so happy. I love the way it turned out. Please leave it in the comments below if you thought this transformation looks so much better than what he used to have. Like I said, his new bedding is washing right now, so I'm gonna put that on. And yeah, we're just gonna put all the cute stuff now on his shelves and here, and just enjoy this room. Oh, did I mention that this bed can have music as well? Obviously he doesn't need that because he has a little player as well. But other than that, I think the bed is so cool. Like, I wasn't even thinking of the lights. I thought if we're gonna buy a bed, you know how teenagers really like the beds right now with having lights and all the cool features. I didn't think that was the option. What I was looking for is to have that fabric, which I like, and the drawers, which I really wanted, because that saves space. He can use it for toys, he can use it for clothes, whatever it is. So yeah, let's decorate it. Of course, I'm gonna keep this picture in here. I know we don't really have a style of what we're looking for. We just want it to be fresh and clean looking. But this is his first birthday picture, and I think it's really cute, and I'm still gonna keep it in his room. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna switch out the lighting. It somewhat matches its light. I know it's a sea theme, but I don't care. One of the reasons we got these shelves is because Jacob, and he has things that he wants displayed, but he doesn't want Jacob touching it. So I thought this was a pretty good idea. But I also want to get him a little board where you can stick things on, planning board, whatever it's called, because he does like to do that as well. I also got him this plant. Hopefully it won't die. I just recently got it for him. But this room doesn't really get that much sunshine, so hopefully it will survive there. I'm loving it. I love how it's turning out. I think we're gonna stick this on here so he can make that. But this is perfect. I think we're gonna swap sides. He can draw, he can do his homework, whatever he needs to, so. Music box, music plate, I don't know what it's called. It's one of these things. One more thing that we're waiting to change is this lighting. I really don't like it. It's super outdated, but I still haven't found the right one that I want. We have changed the curtains and the curtain rod. We put it up higher. The curtains, they're just decorative. They're not like blackout or anything. They're just regular curtains. I'm still thinking if I want to put a sheer one or not. But yeah, I love the way it's turning out. It's super cute. All right, here's the final product, you guys. I'm so happy the way it turned out. You can hear it in my voice how excited I am how this room is. Like I said, the only thing that's missing is the chair and the rug, but that is in the coming. Of course, this is a boys' room. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I just want everything to be beige. No, I want it to be light colors because this room is very dark. It doesn't get that much sunshine. Even right now, like it's the daytime and I have to turn the lights on because if I turn them off, pretty dark. So anyways, and Alex will, of course, add his own touches to it. I'm not expecting him to have this room like this always. He's a preteen, so moms of preteens know how much stuff kids bring. I really hope you guys like this video. I really put my imaginary I really put in my thought into this room. I was literally with a ruler or measuring tape here all the time trying to figure out what kind of desk we want, what kind of dresser, what do we want to do. And honestly, this combination was what turned out to be most fit into his room. Like I said, we wanted a good size table, but we also didn't want to have a small dresser. And it turned out that it fits like a glove. Like I said, I really, really, really enjoyed redoing this room. And if any of you have any questions or if you want me to share a link of where I got it, just write it in the comments and I will directly send the link to you. If hopefully they will still have it, which they should because we just recently bought everything. So yep, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and give this video a thumbs up. Bye.
Oh, speed. Oh my goodness.
Классно.
Я тоже хочу свет в моей комнате.
Okay, we'll ask Dad. Even though we're not done, but still looks nice, да?
We're not done?
Well, you have to finish the wall, but we can't find the same one, so we're trying to find
It
that.
looks like real bricks.
You like it, Alex?
Yeah.